Hello everybody. So today I am over at the meadow, but I'm on the other side of the meadow, like Bill's side where he takes care of, and I'll video some of that when I get back over there. But man, what a gorgeous day this is. Holy cow. And it's so pretty out here. I'm going to turn this around. Don't know. Yeah, it's just so pretty. There's a nice breeze blowing. It's warm, but the breeze is nice. It's especially nice in the shade. And I don't typically come over to this side very often because if the water's high, Lainey can't cross over. Like if I have Lainey with that little stroller. Plus Dawn doesn't really like coming over here. So unless I'm by myself, I don't usually come over here. Bill had a fire going, but he wasn't down there. Usually if there's a fire in his little fire pit, then he's down here, but he wasn't down here. Yeah, it's just such a pretty day, and there's nothing like walking along the creek. And on the other side, you really don't get to walk. There's only a few parts where you're walking along the creek. And my friend Bill, he maintains these trails out here. He's retired and I guess he enjoys it, so this is lovely. Yeah, this side you can pretty much walk along the creek the entire way. And I think this may be the end of the line for the trail. I don't see where the trail goes any further. Oh, check out this tree. It's probably very, very old. Yes, probably as far as you can go on this trail. I've gone pretty good ways. And usually the creek's way up high over top of this, so you can't usually walk down here. It doesn't go too much further before where like the house, it used to be Marvin's, I think. I don't know, it used to be a country club, but yeah, it's so nice over here. If I had my water shoes on, then we could walk in the creek over there, but I put on regular shoes. Hi boys, you having fun? So yeah, I guess we're gonna head back up and then we'll take the loop. I don't know if I'm gonna stay along the creek or go around, but yeah, I probably could walk across those rocks and go over there, but yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna stay on the trail. Must be so nice for the people who live right up here on the top of the hill that they have this creek right here. I mean, I'm only 5 minutes away, but still, having it in your backyard must be nice. Okay, so we came along this trail, which came along the creek. I think we're gonna go this way because that's how MJ rolls. She gets bored of the same old, same old. I like to do different things, see different things. Like, I don't like, once I've seen a movie, I rarely will watch it again. Unless it's something like a classic, like The Wizard of Oz or something like that. But yeah, once I already know the ending, it's kind of dumb. So look at what they did. They made a trail coming down here. Cool. Very nice. So see, if you had a house up there, you just make yourself a little trail down to the creek, and there you go. And my favorite thing about this is that in the fall, well, I like the crunching of the leaves, and I like that there's no mosquitoes, and it's not too hot. It's just warm enough to be comfortable. The sun's out. Really nice. Okay, I'm gonna, as not to bore you guys, I'm going to shut this off. This is just trail through the through this field. Like, there's a lot of berry bushes, I'll tell you that. Next summer, I'll have to remember to come over here. Creek's over on that side. And this should curl around back to the creek again shortly. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off till we get over by Bill's area and show you all the cool stuff he made. The other thing that's nice about walking over here is it's a weekend, so there's a lot of people out. And I don't know, I like walking with the dogs off leash, and yeah, so this is nice. So, and I also think years ago when I used to walk over here with Siri, or not Siri, sorry, Sully, there was a trail that came down from my friend Hale's house, and it basically just went around the field. But I don't know, my friend Bill, who's maintains this side, apparently, I don't know, I think him and his son own a bunch of this land, and so they maintain it and mow all the trails, and they've told me I could hike over here, so that's nice. It's very nice. Anyway, all these people that live on this road, they just, if they keep it clear coming all the way down, because the creek is right here, so they have the creek access. Whether they own this or not, I don't know, but it sure would be nice. So I just wanted to show this area, because as you walk through here, it's mostly like all woods and crappy grass and leaves, but it opens up to this, I don't know, to me it's like this magical, peaceful place. See how the sun spot comes right down in the middle. There's these cool trees. Be like a perfect spot to do yoga, if you ask me. Anyway, I'm gonna head back. So we come around here. pretty soon we're going to be where Bill's creations are. So we're approaching where all of Bill's creations are. I guess this marks a boundary. I don't know the boundary of whose land or whatever, but it's a boundary line is what Bill told me. So maybe he'll be here. He wasn't here when I came across, but maybe he'll be here. I don't see him. You know, sometimes he drives his car down here. So I've posted a video of him with a zip line. He's got a zip line for both angles coming across the creek. And then these are some of his little creations here. He's got a little fire going. And here's some more art creations with his wood. And he's got that. He's got that. These are pretty cool structures. Pretty neat. This one. That. His wife must have put flowers down here. And he's got stuff burning in here. Oh, those things, when they fall, those chestnuts, they can be dangerous. There's more creation. It's got a bird feeder. And then this bench, I believe, was here. It was here a long time ago when I used to hike over here. Because I do remember that. I think I have pictures of Angus and Sully on it. There's another one of his creations here. And this is the platform for the zip line. So that's the way over, and then the other zip line is the way back. And then he's got some trails. I don't know where those go. I haven't walked over there. Maybe another time. He's got a cairn out there. Cool benches. Yeah, I don't know if his family gets time to come down here with him, but he's so creative. Stop. I think his wife is an artist too. That's cool. Alright, we're going to head back across the creek. Maybe that's a boundary marker too. I don't know. But so here's the other zip line. He just got into that sycamore tree. That's how he comes back. And then on this side, yeah, and God bless him. I don't know how he got all these rocks out here in the water. Ooh, little frog. But these are some heavy, big heavy stones. Can you move? It's like Ninja Warrior stepping across here. And this one's a big step. Ooh, the short legs. Yeah. So here's the platform for this side. And you can see it streams down, so I don't know, I guess he climbs up there, gets on, climbs up there, gets on, and then he's made all these things like Ethan's egress, and then he's made all these little paths through here. And there's another fire pit, and Violet's Boulevard. This is Stella's Stream View Trail. Wesley Way. And then this is where the other, when you come back across, that's where it lands over there, the zip line. And he's got another fire pit thing over here. I mean, look, we're cool, so artistic. Villas. All this wood that he could burn. And I don't think he made a trail and a loop yet. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe he's working on making it loop back around. Come here, guys. Yeah. He might be working on this because it doesn't look like you can get back through there. Come on. Not without going through all the brush. Yeah, it's nice. I guess he enjoys out here puttering with the trees and wood out here and making creations. Pretty cool. He must be inside watching the football game, maybe. And he's got wood chips on some of the trails, so I don't know, maybe he has a wood chipper and he's able to, let's see if Violet's Way will take us back out. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we can go this way. Okay, so wonder if we should. So that was Bill's place. So hopefully you guys enjoyed Bill's area and the little hike. I'm gonna finish my usual route on the meadow. I don't know if I'm gonna go up the hill or not. Maybe. Let's see how far we've walked so far, and if we need a little more mileage, then we'll go up the hill, the ridge line. So I'm out in the middle of the meadow now. I wanted to check out that bridge that they made to go over where it gets wet during rainy seasons and snow. But God, I just love this time of year. Everything's gold and purple and green, and there's a nice breeze and the blue sky. I mean, just really like this weather, really like this time of year. I do like floating in a pool though and getting a tan, but that comes with mosquitoes and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is so pretty. All these New England asters everywhere. They're pretty, but I like the dark purple ones. these dark purple ones. They're so pretty. All right, well, we're almost back to like where the woods go, so I'm gonna shut this off and hope you enjoyed our little hike today with the boys.